Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Country Morning Creations, and I'm here with my first journal of 2020. These are my daily journals that I write in daily, and actually for the last almost year and a half, I have written every day in a journal. I have missed one day, and that's because I went on a vacation or a trip and forgot to bring the new one. I had the old one, and we changed over to a new month. By the time I got home, I decided I was just going to leave it and skip that one day. So I made a note on that page saying that I'd skip that day. And you'll see that when I get back to you. One of my videos, hopefully coming up this week, is making my new binder for the last half of 2019. So that will be coming up, but for today I wanted to show you my new one, and I'm going to go over a couple of things. I've made some changes this year from last year because it's a whole new year. The first thing I did was I am using this Prima Pack. Now this is a ton of stuff. It comes with, this is the Darcel, and it has, these are actually planner stickers. I was really surprised. It has these gorgeous pieces to it. It has all kinds of fabulous ephemera. It has, and these don't all come in one piece. They come in separately. It has journaling note cards. It has this gorgeous paper pack, and these are my navy blues and my burgundies, which are my favorites. And as I started to film this, I realized that even my shirt matches this. So there you go. This is definitely some of my favorite colors. I love and adore jewel tones. One of the other things you will see in this is that I have used, this is a Tim Holtz stamping set, and it was sent to me by my friend LaQuisha, who is Confident Canvas. And I love her. She was so generous to send me this fabulous Tim Holtz set. I didn't use this one, but I used most of these at least at some point, and I may go back and do some more stamping. Now the big change I did last year, I used only the monthly, I printed out the monthly written months. I'm not even sure how to say that. I used Nick the Booksmith's last year. This year I printed out the words, and I went to Canva and I just printed the words out on sticker paper. Now, you'll see that there's a lot of extra sticker paper here. One of the things that I can do is go back and use maybe these stamps, and I can create my own stickers. So there's lots of different things I can do with the leftover sticker paper. This is not going to go to waste. So as you can see, I've already cut out January. Oh, moving a couple of butterflies who tried to fly away. So I'm going to take this off now, and this was one of the papers from the paper pack, and all of this is from different ephemera sets that you can get that are all the Darcel. I love again how it has, I don't know if you can see the shimmer, but there's gold foil on these. This was just a thing that I then stuck January on top of, and I love how that turned out. And a butterfly, and this says beautiful. One of the things I'm trying to do this year is I've decided that the backs of journals should be just as interesting as the fronts. So I have put decorations on the backs of some of my journals. Inside, normally I have a pocket here, but I'm actually thinking I may just do I try to set goals every month, and I will probably just put them on one of the journaling cards and just paper clip it in this time. Trying to keep this flat because I'll show you in a minute we'll put it in. So on this first page I've used that butterfly stamp and some Tim Holtz Distress ink, not the Distress Oxide, the Distress ink. And this is my 28-pound copy paper that I have acid neutralized the coffee in, and coffee dyed these all. This is a bag. Now this, I can't remember who gave this to me, but I believe I had stuff that came in it, and so I wanted to use this bag again. I will probably tuck some things in there this time. And this was one of the accent pieces, and if you've seen any of my videos before, I love to have tucks because now I've got a little bit of extra writing space if I want. But lots of blank space just for writing. I changed up the papers. Usually I have book pages in my monthly journals. This time I'm adding different kinds of pages. So just some grid paper here. And again, lots of blank stuff. I grabbed some of this that I coffee dyed. I believe this is for a planner even. Another beautiful piece here that is actually just what was left over, a remnant from the pieces that I cut out to make the cover. Then here's the inside, and I used my 5-hole pamphlet stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I left a bow here, and this is one of the stamps as well. That was part of that set. So again, lots of blank space. This I could technically turn sideways and write on if I would like, or I can put pictures on these. I can use a lot of those stickers that came with it. So again, and I used this, and you'll notice I used this actually on both sides. So I used it here and here. And then there's that bag again. Another piece of that scrap left over. And the end. So I'm not sure which I like better, the inside or the outside of this. This is a beautiful repeating pattern. But I chose the outside because I really liked this lace pattern. So it is time. I'm recording this actually on December 31st, and it is time for me to add this to my ladies' desk journal. That's what I call these, because they are a cross between a folio and a traveling journal, which are classes taught by Nick the Booksmith. And this is the one that I created last year, and look how beautiful this just goes with everything. So now I am ready to start my new year, and I hope you are as well. I hope that you have seen something that has inspired you to be creative.